Hey guys, so it's my first day back at work. Don't judge how I look, I'm working from home. So for 2 weeks, I'm gonna work from home. Let me say this. Rewind. I went out of work completely for 2 weeks. And then these next 2 weeks, I'm gonna work from home. You see me laying on my little wedge pillow. Have my laptop right here in my lap. Thank God I have the manager that I have. All the work that I'm going to do does not require me to talk, which is great because I can talk a little bit, but imagine trying to explain something to somebody, they can't see me, and they're trying to make out what I'm saying. Like, that would have been a headache. Plus, my head doesn't, my head, not jaws doesn't hurt now, but if I talk too much, it does start to hurt. So, thank God, at least for this week and possibly next week, I'm going to be working on a lot of reports. So, anybody that has this surgery, if your job requires you to talk, you might not be able to return back to work in 2 weeks like I did. My job does a lot of reporting. I'm an analyst, so I do a lot of like researching and things like that. So that's what allowed me to go to work in these 2 weeks. Let me show you my little setup. So what I have set up right here is my humidifier, which has been heaven for me. I sleep with this. I have it on throughout the day. My nose gets very dry and stuffy, as well as my mouth. So I use this humidifier to put moisture in the air. I have my little squeeze water bottle that I use. It has flavored water inside of it. Today is the first day that I had coffee, so I had espresso shots and a protein caramel pre-made shake inside of here. And it tastes like a healthy caramel shake.
Stop squeezing and don't let go.
So I'm about to take me a break and make me some grits. Kinda hungry. Don't judge me, y'all, because the grits that I'm making, I'm not making no, I'm making instant. Let me say that. I don't have time. Oh. Quaker grits. That's what I'm making. I try to eat, so until I see my doctor on the 6th, he told me I can do one soft food a day. So today, my soft food is gonna be grits. And I try to do my soft food during the day, because once I get done eating, I have to, go in there and brush and get all the stuff out of my teeth. Then I switch my Rodans out. Let's see, I'll show y'all. I think you guys can see that. I'll show y'all more in depth after I brush and stuff. But then I have to switch those out. And when I switch them out to new Rodans, right here is sore. So I try to do it during the day, so when it gets too later in the night, now it's gotten used to the new Rodans and not on flaming, so I can get a good night's rest. So I learned my lesson on go ahead and eat earlier in the day and change my Rodans as early as possible. So I'll come back after I make my grits and show you guys what it looks like. I decided to do one packet of the cheddar cheese and one packet of the country bacon. Fingers crossed that it tastes good. I'm gonna eat with this daily spoon. That's the only size that will fit on now in between my teeth right now is this a daily spoon. So this is what I want to eat with. Okay, so my food is made. I'm probably not going to eat all of that, but hey, I wanted to mix them up and get some different flavors. And I seasoned it too. But first, I had my adult dip, because of course I still can't really feel my mouth, my lips, so I have to use the dip just in case something falls out to catch it, because I don't want to be dirty. But before I can eat, I have to take these other ends out. So this little tool, I'll oil sergeant office gave me. And I'll keep it in there that has the rest of my rose ends in it. So I take a nail. Don't judge it, it's dirty. And I use this nail to take my rose ends out, to put my rose ends in, to make sure I'm putting my spoon up to my mouth. I'm looking at myself while I'm eating too. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm sitting it down on my lap in front of me. Alright, let's get to it. I want y'all to see what I go through on a daily basis. Okay, usually I'm a little bit faster than this. There you go. No. It's because I'm recording. It's giving me a hard time. There's one of them. And I'll toss those out because I gotta replace them with some new ones. And here's the second one. Along two sides. See how that came out fast? I just had to hold that. There. Now that was crazy. I don't even know where the road then went. Okay. So that's out. Then I'll just sit these up here on the table because I'm going to have to put them back in after I brush my teeth. So, get my grits. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're still pretty hot. Let's see. They look pretty hot. They're not tolerable. Let's see. Since I got my camera up, I'm not going to use my mirror to eat. So, I'm going to show you how much I can open right now so I can see what I have to use a small spoon. That's as far as I can go. That's as far as I can go. So, good time, it'll get better, but right now, that's all I can do. So, pretty soon it is. Okay. That's enough. Showing how messy I eat. I'll come back after I eat. It's going to take me a while because, of course, I'm eating with a stall spoon. And I take breaks and I drink water. Remember, this water is a squeeze water, so I just turn it up, squeeze it in my mouth. So, I'll come back once I also need to brush my teeth. Yeah, I think. Don't hold me to it. Because I think I already showed it before, so I'm like, we'll see. Deuces out of jail. Okay, y'all. So I just finished my lunch. Sorry, I should have wiped my face, but that's what I'm gonna do now. So before I eat and brush, what I do is this daughter right here has water and salt mixed in it. So they say after you have jaw surgery, you want to do rinse your mouth out daily a few times with salt water. So I just spray it. I'm not gonna show you guys we spitting it out. As you can see, I did what it's supposed to do. Catch all the stuff. And I keep it on brushing my teeth too, because you see how these are still falling on now. So I do it a couple of times. Sometimes I just spray it around and then spray it in and swish it around and spit it out. Then I do it again after I brush my teeth too. Now, because I'm almost like 3 weeks out, they say I can use my water pick. I'm kind of nervous about that because this is what they're doing powerful to me, just squeezing this bottle. So right now, I'm not going to use this. They say I can, but I'm not comfortable with that. So this does the job. It goes in between my teeth just nicely. But when I make my salt water next, I put 8 ounces of water with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I put it in the microwave and I put it in here afterwards. Okay, so toothbrush. I cannot fit a regular toothbrush in my mouth at this moment. So I use a daily toothbrush. And then I use this toothbrush because it's thinner to try to get in between in between our teeth. And then there's the actual like surface, not like the outer, but the surface of it. If you get what I'm saying, like the top of it basically. On my teeth, and then behind my teeth. I use this one because it's a little bit skinnier. So let's see. I use my regular toothpaste that I use, which is the sensitive extra whitening tooth, like Sensodyne, with the one on Walmart brand. And I put literally a pea size, literally. I'm gonna show y'all. A pea size on there. And then I just brush. Alright, off to my least favorite thing to do, which is put in new elastics. I hate it, y'all. I hate it. It hurts. It doesn't hurt putting it in, it hurts after I put it in. Before I even put it in, I always moisturize my lips, because I don't have to like move them around. Don't judge how much I'm putting on. I need my lips really moisturized so they don't crack. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, y'all. Like, this is a life of having double jaw surgery. But yeah, so I'm moisturize my lips. Y'all see how excited I am to do this? And y'all, I can't wait till my swelling goes down so I can give me a facial. My skin hates me right now. Like, my skin doesn't even feel like my regular skin. Like, yeah, you can tell it's been stretched out and just went through a lot. Went to a new, I don't know if you can see it, the new rubbed in. I washed my hands. Of course, after I wash my teeth. It's always, y'all wanna always make sure you wash your hands before you do anything up in your mouth. You don't want any infections. You don't want to cause anything that would delay your healing. So always make sure you wash your hand. I have hand sanitizer over here, especially when I was down and out and needed help from my family members. Like, they'll wash their hands, put hand sanitizer on. Like, they knew the seriousness of making sure that I didn't get anything. Y'all, let's make a joke out of this. Count how many times I drool in this video. Let me know how many times I drool on myself. So my nail is right here. Let me see. Actually, I'll try to do it right here and turn this off. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay. Or let me see if I can do it in the camera. Let's see. Actually, this one is only hard. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it in the camera. I have a ring light right here too, guys, that I use so I can see while I'm doing it. So I'm gonna do it in on there. Okay, so I count 1, 2 over that way. And I always put my finger in between it to help guide it to the next one. Oh, voila. Damn. Seems like it's so easy, huh? That small little thing costs so much pain. Look how small it is. So yes, it does. It costs that much pain because I can feel the tension of it holding and limit how much I can open my nail. So that little thing, this little thing, costs a whole lot of pain. No, I'm being dramatic. Not that it's much pain that it's sore, like a little achy sore. So like if you work out and you haven't been in the gym in a while and you start working out again and your body feels achy, that's how it feels like. It just feels achy. It's more annoying than painful. So same on this side. 1, 2, buckle my shoes, 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. Y'all heard that song? Ooh, y'all getting up and personal, and not safe. Up and personal. So that one is in. And yeah. I prefer this method. He tried to switch it to where I had to like dance like 4 boxes in the front of my teeth. I couldn't do it. Cause it was like feeling pressure right here all day long. At least what I'm doing on the side, I feel pressure right here. Instead of just right in this area. So yeah. Dance back in. And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I probably shouldn't admit this, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I typically keep my little, this right here, usually I do keep that there. A little secret. I'm embarrassed to even say this, but when it comes, I feel like my diet is like off, but I think it's because this side is more swollen than this side. And see, this side is swollen, this side is swollen, and this side, it's still swollen, but this is swollen more. Anyways, not a little secret. When it comes to putting our dance back in, y'all wanna know what I do? I literally do this every time. And I probably should stop doing this, but listen, y'all, okay? I literally pour the rug bands in my hand. Don't want to lose none. I'm pouring it in my hand. I probably should not admit this to anybody that's at the house surgery, but this is what I do. I look through it and see which ones are the smallest. That's the thinnest. Okay, that looks pretty thin. Okay, see, look, this one looks really thick. I ain't putting that in on now. I find the thin ones, and I put them in on now. Oh, gosh. That's silly, ain't it? Once y'all go through this, y'all know what I mean, dog. Trying to find the thin rubber bands. They still hold you together, but they just don't hurt as much as the thicker bands, okay? So, don't be like me, y'all. Do what you're supposed to do. Technically, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do. My diet still looks really good. Now, gums are a little swollen. That's because I haven't been using my water pick or nothing. I'll do another video on what I think about my diet so far. Because I think it looks better. But it's some things that I'm kind of worried about. Like, it's not completely even. Like, my daughter is kind of over a little bit. And my top one is kind of centered, I think. No. Yeah. I'm going to go into that in a whole nother video. But yeah, this is how I eat. This is what I do after I eat. Brush my teeth, put these suckers back in. Um, and I'm still currently working today, so took a little bit of a break. That it's time to kind of log back in. So yeah, again in the comments, count how many times I drew in this video. I know I done actually do like 4 things so far in this video, but y'all see I'm trying to snail that. Oh, the life of a double surgery patient. We are hilarious. For sure. Easy to get jokes done on. Like, look at my snail. But it's okay, because it's going to get better. Laugh now, because once 6 months hit, oh, dang, this now going to be popped in. Alright, that's work I go. So I just tried my first workout class today. I put some clips in. I did extreme hip hop. Part of it I did without a step, and then some things I did with the step, but very few. I'm exhausted, but hopefully it's okay to do that. Hopefully I didn't do anything too much. Before going to this class today, I would do like little walks around our neighborhood or at a park. So this is the most I've done. You see all that I'm sweating. But yeah, so I insert some clips and then I'll let you guys know how I feel later on today. Oof, not here. Later on today. Hopefully I didn't do anything that's gonna make me feel uncomfortable, so yeah. So this is the next day after I did my workout. I said I was gonna check in, let you guys know how I feel. I think I might have overdid it. My face feels so tight, and my mouth is a little bit sore. So I was gonna go and do the same workout today, but I'm not. I think I would just say that for like once a week. I go to my doctor tomorrow for a 3-week post-op. I'm gonna ask him and let him know the type of workout that I did and see if it's okay for me to do it. And just have him check around, make sure I didn't mess anything up. But I don't want to do anything to delay my recovery, not any means. So yeah, so right now I'm working. Yeah, I'm about to go heat these up and put this on my face. And let that do its magic. And relax. I'm gonna go for a little walk today. But that's about it. I'm not gonna do anything other than a small walk around my neighborhood, or I might go to a park, one of the two. But I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the week. And then next Tuesday, I might go do the same workout that I did yesterday. So, yeah, this is the very next day, and yeah, yesterday wore me out. Wore me out, y'all. But, yep. Hey guys, thought I'll come in today. I'm going to my 3-week appointment today in about an hour. And before I go, I want to kind of talk about some of the things that I'm going to talk about with my doctor today. And one of them is, I don't know if it's just because I'm still pretty swollen, and for some reason my right side is more swollen than my left side. But one thing I have a problem with so far is that I feel like the right side is, I feel like my jaw is crooked. Like, when I feel like my jawbone is right here, the right side is sticking out more. Like, you see how I'm rolling it? This left side is in. And the side on the left is a lot smoother. The right side seems like it's up more. Even like the way that I hold my lip. Like, it just seems like it's going in a slant. Like, even when I look at my teeth, let me see if I can show y'all. I feel like my teeth is not straight. And I think it's just a slight thing that you really can't tell, though when I feel it, I don't know. My fingers are always off. So, like, I just feel like something is going on where this side is a little bit up than this side. Not nothing like dramatically, like, crooked like that, but a slight, like, and I don't like it because it makes my face not look symmetrical. Now, it could be just simply because my right side is more swollen than my left side. I'm hoping that's what it is. But another thing, let me see if I can show y'all. On my right side, see, I can write down normal. This left side, you see that gap? My teeth is not touching. And I said something to him about that on our first week post-op, and he said no, orthodontist will fix the alignment of my teeth so that my bite will be correct. He just fixed my jaw. The orthodontist will go in and adjust my teeth. But I feel like that contributes to how or why my jaw is not sitting correctly. And maybe it could be when my orthodontist shifts my teeth, my jaws will sit evenly. That could be it too. That I got a little concerned because I'm like, did I mess something up? I know like the first week or two of me sleeping, I would notice that I'll wake up and my hand is right here. And I was like, what the hell, Jazz? I'm like, you literally sleeping like this, pushing your jaw up. So I'm hoping that's not what contributed to that. Yeah. But other than that, I'm still doing liquids and then 1 or 2 soft items a day. The soft items or soft foods that I gravitate to is mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. Pudding. Mashed potatoes, pudding, some grits, and oatmeal. I eat those things often. Here and there, I eat like some beans. I'll mash them up, like refried beans, but not refried beans. But I'll mash them up to that consistency of that and eat it. Since I have something right here, let me show you guys. I still eat with my baby spoon. But let me tell y'all something. On 4th of July, I went to my brother's house and I did not have my spoon with me. I used a fork. That fork was amazing. And let me tell you why. So spoons, it lifts on the sides. So it has like an indent so the food can sit in there. But the sides raise up. Forks are completely flat. So when I used my fork, it went in so smooth because it didn't have anything curving up like the spoon does. So it just went straight in. And I was like, oh my God. That might be my new favorite thing is eating pork. Don't get me wrong, I still like my spoons, but the forks are better. So you might not need to buy a baby spoon. Nah, if you're eating something a little bit watery, you need a spoon. Oh, I think I might have showed you guys this, but I love drinking with straws now. I stick it in between our teeth. Like this. And just like I'm breathing in. And I use my tongue and push it against the roof of my mouth. And voila. Let me tell you something else that I learned. Like, I want to say about week 2. Because I just hit, actually, I'll hit week 3 tomorrow. But another thing that I can do is drink out of a cup, y'all. So every time I go to sleep, well, let's talk about this. another hot topic to talk about. Let me grab some. So, since my surgery, I do not sleep well, y'all. I do not sleep well. So, I take my ZQL every night, and that's what this cup is for. And I pour it in there, and I just drink it like that. I just sit down all it and just swallow. But here's the catch. Because when I go to my appointment, I'm probably going to ask them for sleep medicine, and this is why. When I take, oh God, y'all. When I take my ZQL, I only sleep 4 solid hours. 3, 4 hours at the max. When I hit 4 hours, I'm wide open. I'm wide awake. Going downstairs, trying to give me something to drink. Got my phone, putting in my AirPods, trying not to wake my boyfriend up, and watching YouTube until I get to sleepy again. Then when I get sleepy again, I go to sleep for another 4 hours. I never can sleep past 4 hours. I'm getting better with the drooling. But, so I think I'm going to ask my doctor for something else to kind of allow me to sleep a little bit longer. Because, of course, rest helps with recovery. And I need more rest because you guys know I told you I started working on exactly 2 weeks post-surgery. So I have to be alert to work and do my job, right? So I think I'm going to ask for some sleep medication. Yeah, in my doctor's appointment, I'm planning on addressing my jaw alignment again. Sometimes I have little pains up in here in this area inside. Like I need to stretch it or something, or like you know how when your muscles get tight, you just feel like it's sore. You need to stretch it or open it up real wide and close it and massage. That's how it's feeling. Like it's not like I'm pinching something. Like I want to just, I don't know. So I'm gonna talk to him about that. Hopefully he's gonna give me some exercises to start doing because I can only open my mouth to it's wide enough to fit one finger in it. So I can fit one finger in between without the other hands, but that's it. Like, and you know how small my fingers is? Literally that much I can open my mouth. So that's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. Like I still brush my teeth with a baby's toothbrush. I'm also gonna ask him if I'm clear to use my water pick. What else I'll kind of go over at my appointment? Oh, sometimes my right side pops. Now, I'm concerned because that's why I had the surgery, is because my jaws would pop. So hopefully it's just because it's healing and trying to get adjusted to the new change of where it's sitting at that's causing it to kind of hop a little bit. I'm hoping that's what it is. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm only 3 weeks post-op, so you're still healing, sis. Like, your jaw is still probably technically broken. Like, it's probably not even, the bones probably are not even healed themselves. So, yeah. Oh, and the last thing I want to ask him about is, what am I quick to do when it comes to working out? Because y'all know, I told y'all Sunday, I worked out. Yesterday, I went up the bleachers at like a field, like, you know, how, like football field, the bleachers and stands. I went and put down the stairs. I walked. I didn't run. I walked. And then in between each stair, I did lunges. And I did that just because, like, I just want to stay active. Before surgery, I like to work out, and after, I'm going to continue. Now, I don't know how I put this in my last video, but I can give you guys my weight as of 2 weeks post-surgery. 3 weeks, I won't be able to tell y'all until tomorrow, so I might come in and tell another update. But as of 2 weeks post-surgery, I've lost a total of 16 pounds. So I started out at 201, and then I'm at 201, and now I'm at 185. So yeah, I'm not complaining because before surgery, I was working out to lose weight. So I can't complain. Actually, let me stand up and show you guys what I look like now. All of my clothes is really big. So bear with me. So, think you guys can see me. Sorry for the light. Let me turn you guys from the window so it's not a glare. It's still a little bit of glare, but this is what I'm looking like now. Yeah, I know with my shirt, can't really see, but this is what I'm looking like. 16 pounds down. So shirts are super, super huge. Super, super huge, but that's what I wanted. So that's how I'm working out too, because I want to maximize weight loss. If I got to push myself to go through this healing process, I'm not going to walk at it with a dumb snail and a bomb body. That's all I'm saying. So, so I'm asking what I'm cleared to do. Hopefully he doesn't say that what I did on Sunday was too much, because I do want to share with him what I did. And hopefully that didn't contribute to anything without my jaw. So yeah, y'all tell me. Let me know. Do y'all think Outline face look a little crooked? I think it does. It's a little. Not a whole lot, but it's a little. Not a. With a. You know? It's a slight difference. But what I'm taking right now for my appointment is some Tylenol. Not that I'm in pain, but I don't know what all he's going to do. So I want to mentally prepare myself to not feel no pain. So, I bought this bottle. Circle, I think it was called. I had to squeeze one, so look. So it's easy for me. And it's water in different flavors that you can get. Alright. I'll come back after my appointment and tell you how it went. Let y'all know what he said about my concerns that I told y'all. And yeah. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about my job so far. I'm trying to look forward, but I still feel like my face is on a little gangster lean. Slight one. Alright, y'all. I'll be back. So, I just got back home from my appointment. Well, not just got home. I had to do a couple of things when I got home. And it went pretty well, y'all. So, I addressed some of the concerns that I had as far as my jaw. Now, he said it's too early for me to kind of worry about that. Like, he said that he took some kind of instrument and looked at my top tooth, my bottom tooth. And he was like, you see how they're perfectly lined up with my nose and the tip of my mouth? He said, that's pretty good. Like, this right here I'm talking about, my jaw could be considered to being swollen. So he's like, it's too early. It's only been 3 weeks. The thing that he was looking at is that symmetrically, not jaw, top and bottom jaw matching. Like, that looks good. So that eased my mind when I was able to look at it and be like, huh, they are lined up. Okay. So, the other thing he told me, he was like, what are you eating? So I'm like, I'm mostly liquids. I eat one soft item a day, maybe 2. And I mostly eat mashed potatoes, pudding, oatmeal, things like that. So he was like, so I'm going to clear you to eat soft foods in general. Like, you can eat burritos, enchiladas, anything that's pretty soft that you can break down in little pieces, you can eat. I was like, burritos, enchiladas, like, I don't know about that. But he was like, anything not like bagels, no. Piece of crust, no. Steak, no. Anything that's tough to chew, it's a no. But if it's pretty soft to chew, I'm clear to eat that. So I was excited to hear that now. Do I feel Like I'm ready for that? No, because I came home and blended my soup. So that lets you know I ain't that comfortable yet. But I'm gonna ease into it. Um, Also the biggest win of my appointment is that's my drum roll. I do not have to wear my rubber bands during the day, y'all. I immediately took them out. So now I only have to wear them at night. Y'all don't know how much that makes me happy because when I put those rubber bands in, they're really little, with very little to none stretch. Which imagine I have screws and plates top and bottom. Having that in and wanting to open my mouth and talk, it felt like pressure all the time, and I think that contributes to why I'm still swollen. So now I'm released to only wear them at night when I go to sleep. Sorry, y'all. My lips are a little dry, so I need some oil on it. But y'all don't know how exciting. I was more happy about that than to say that I can eat more foods. Honestly, the food thing, oh, okay, cool. No rubber bands under there. um, Now, he didn't give me a lot of exercises to do. He said he don't want me to do too much since it's only 3 weeks. But he said without having the rubber band in, gradually my bite will open up more. So right now, it's right here. That's how I can move my jaw. That's it. That's it, y'all. So, with me not wearing my rubber bands anymore, gradually my bite will get bigger and bigger. He wants me to put like a towel under water and warm water and put it on each side of my cheek and just massage it in. He wants me to do that daily, so I'm gonna start working on that. He cleared me to go see my orthodontist. I'm nervous about that. So hopefully they're just gonna look at me. I hope they don't do anything but just look. That's it. Yeah. So I'm excited, child. Very excited. So, exercising. So I don't know if you guys know what hip hop extreme step is or extreme hip hop step. I've been cleared to do that. 30 minutes at the max. Not too much. If I feel my face getting tight, I need to stop. So I told them I do it sometimes on a bench, sometimes on the floor. They said that's fine. Take breaks in between as needed. So far, she wants me to only do it at the max 3 times a week. And then after that, I can increase for 3 weeks. And then at that point, I'll do it 6 weeks post-op. Then I can go to 4 days a week of doing it. So, yeah. So, this appointment was pretty good. I'm feeling amazing to know that I don't have to have rubber bands on during the day. And yeah, we'll see about the increasing on food things. I don't know about that, y'all, but we shall see. But up at us, I'll tell y'all how I feel about not having my rubber bands in. I can tell you right now it's a little bit awkward. I'm kind of scared that I'm going to do too much. But honestly, I know that I'm not because my jaw is like, that's all I can do. My jaw is like, girl, we're not going to let you do anything no way, so don't even worry, so. But thanks, guys. I'll come back in. I think I'm going to add to this vlog. We'll see. I am. I'm going to take y'all with me to exercise. Because I might start exercising at home on the step first. Take y'all with me to see that. Alright. Bye, guys. This is actually recorded going into my fifth week of recovery. It's one thing that I didn't get to kind of record last week. When things, I can tell you guys, I'm gonna have to do a separate video talking about the things that I wasn't able to capture on video. Of course, when I was feeling good, I was able to remember to grab my camera and record it. But for those days that I wasn't feeling good, of course, as you probably already know, my mom wasn't thinking or focusing on recording. I was just trying to figure out any way to make myself feel better. So, you seen a video where I had a hair wrap and I said I finally feel good, and this is the first time I feel good in the last few days. That is the absolute truth. So, during week 4, I had experienced a lot of tingling, burning sensations up, especially above my lip, like as my nerves are regenerating. Nerve pain and muscle pain. Well, I guess same is kind of muscle pain, but the nerve pain is totally different from feeling sore from the rubber bands. Like, totally different. I hope I'm saying that right. Like, when your nerves are regenerating back, like you feel like you're freezing sometimes, like your face feels like it's freezing some days, or some hours, even minutes later, it feels like it's burning. Your face just feels like it's tingling all over. On week 3, my doctor told me I didn't have to wear my rubber bands during the day, but I had to wear them at nighttime. So that changed a lot in the way I felt, because I got so comfortable without having the rubber bands in during the day that once it was time to go to sleep, putting them in, it was like feeling pressure all throughout the night when, sorry guys, I'm still doing a little bit. I don't know why I just did that. I think because I'm trying to talk too fast. But but at nighttime, it just feels like it was so much pressure, which didn't allow me to sleep comfortably. So for some nights, I would only sleep about 4 hours a day, interrupted 4 hours. And so for that week, I was just exhausted on top of the nerve pain, on top of not even eating like that, still doing liquids with a couple of soft foods a day. Not really still chewing on anything, or still doing the full liquids, the mashed potatoes, grits, and yogurts and stuff like that. So I had broke down and had to contact my doctor, and reaching out to him, the stuff that, one thing I forgot to say, I was experiencing headaches. You guys see a clip in there where I said I was going to my doctor's office and I was going to address some of those things with him. During my visit, my doctor has a bad habit of cutting me off. So when somebody, imagine you having a difficult time expressing yourself, and someone constantly just cuts you off mid-sentence, you will start to forget to address all the things that you had set to address in your appointments. And that's what my doctor was doing. Every time I bring up a concern, he would cut me off, and then I'll forget what was the next thing that I was wanting to talk about. So oftentimes I will find myself having to call him back, his office back, addressing some of the questions I had prior to the appointment. So when I went to my appointment, I didn't get to talk to him about the headaches. I talked to him about my not being able to sleep. He said, 4 hours, that's good. Like, basically, like, you should be happy with your 4 hours. I didn't get to talk to him about the nerve pain and things like that, because I was just super excited to be told that I can take my rubber bands off. So once I got home, and probably the next day after that, and the couple days after that, I was experiencing all of those symptoms, and it was just overwhelming. And I called my doctor's office back, and they explained to me everything I'm saying is normal, and that they can prescribe me something for those things. Now, the frustrating part is that all of these things is to be expected with jaw surgery. I was frustrated that it took me to have to contact my doctor for them to address or give me anything to address the things that I was experiencing. I'm going to do a separate video in more detail about that whole scenario, because it's way more. It took me 3 days actually to get a hold of my doctor. So that's why I'm going to do a whole nother video on this situation. But long story short, my doctor prescribed me some medication, and I would list it somewhere up here, that helps with inflammation, and it is definitely helping with my nerve pain. It has helped with my swelling. I think it's some kind of steroid that I'm taking for a total of 6 days. I'm currently on day 4, and I feel so much better. Um, he also prescribed me a low grade of Ambien, which has allowed me to have 3 straight nights of complete rest uninterrupted. So I feel amazing. Hence why I just got done working out. I feel amazing. Um, and he told me to get some Sudafed for my headache, which has worked. I just wish that those things had been shared to me prior. So, or even just given to me as an option. If I needed it, take it. If not, don't take it, of course. Um, because the amount of time it took to actually get a hold of my doctor to get those medications shouldn't have been. Like I said, it took 3 days to get a call back from my doctor. After me calling multiple times and talking to other people there. Again, I'm going to do a more detailed video on that, but I did want to kind of let you guys know what were the things that were prescribed to me that allowed me to feel a little bit better. And I have been putting my moist heat on, like, throughout the day. Like, when I say I put moist heat on, like, I take a warm cloth and I put it on my face and I just massage it and massage it back. And it helps with the muscles. It helps warm heat, moist heat, helps your muscles relax. I do that several times throughout the day. And then I also do lymphatic massages. If you just go on YouTube and type in face lymphatic massages, disclaimer, I am not a doctor. These are things that I'm doing on myself. So I say this works for me, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And definitely talk to your doctor before doing it. But I do lymphatic massages on my face, which is just light touches. When I say like 4 to 5 times a day, I take my arnica tabs like throughout the day is recommended on the bottle. I got it from Amazon. I might put the link in the subject. So I've just been doing all those things, and towards the tail end of week 4, things started to look better for me and feel better for me. So of course, like I said, I'm recording this video week 5. Technically, it's not really week 5. I had my surgery on a Thursday. This is Monday of week 5. So still kind of close into the 4-week mark. But I feel amazing. That's a stretch. I don't feel amazing because I still feel pretty tight up in here. But that could be just because I just worked out a little bit. Nothing too drastic, just a little cardio. And had a long day at work. And I didn't have like my moist heat towels at work either. So I had to actually shower, which the warm heat helps a lot with the swelling and tension. So I'm about to do that, do another lymphatic massage on my face, put my warm heat towels on, and yeah. So I'm gonna do all that jazz to get myself back to feeling good for the morning to do it over again. But I definitely want to add this video in here and let you guys know more in detail, not just having the typical pictures and videos on how I felt for week 4. Sorry if you hear my nephew in the background. But I want to thank you guys for watching my video so far. If anybody is getting ready to have jaw surgery, I want to just spell out the encouragement to you that you'll be able to make it through. Hope my videos is a great source to you. I just pray for you to have a speedy and safe recovery, a safe procedure. Just know that in the first few weeks, it's going to feel tough. Even a couple of days trickle throughout the rest of your recovery journey. But just know as time goes on, it does get better. Yeah, but thank you guys for taking the time out to watch my journey again, watch my videos. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that my videos give you guys some kind of encouragement or knowledge for your upcoming surgery, or those that just are curious about the procedure. Um, Subscribe if you enjoy my channel. Comment, like it, share it with someone that you know are getting ready to have the surgery or has been told that they need the surgery and just is curious to see what it's all about. Definitely share my channel with them. And going forward, you never know, I might post some other things that's not just all about jaw surgery. But thank you guys again watching and have a blessed week. Till next time. Deuces.